Hey everyone, Emily, Mile High Money Mama, and I wanted to get a video out to everyone to just give you something that is a quick tip that you can do any day. You can do it today, and you can get an immediate cost savings. And all it does is it just takes a little bit of your time, but it can save you literally hundreds of dollars. And that is quoting out your insurance policies. So if you're a homeowner, that's your annual homeowner's insurance premium that you pay. Usually if you have a mortgage, it's built in through your mortgage. And you don't normally look at that bill ever. You do it the first time that maybe you buy your home. And then after that, you just kind of never think of it again. Maybe you get an email with the new invoice amount, or maybe you just get it in the mail still, and then it's built into your escrow, so you never think about it. And maybe you get a letter saying your escrow changed and the price has gone up slightly, but then it just kind of gets to the back of your mind. You make your mortgage payment, you never think about it again until the next year. Same thing for auto policies. So maybe you bought your car, you purchased that first insurance policy, maybe you used the same insurance company that you've used for years, and you just don't think about going out there and quoting that again as anything that you would shop around and buy. And so these are two really easy ways that you can start saving money immediately by quoting those out. And maybe you can't save money, but if you can save a couple $100 and it takes you half an hour, that's a $200 return on 30 minutes. So a couple things that you can do. There's a lot of great programs out there just through website searching that they will compare auto quotes for you. Some of the big ones that you always hear about, is Allstate, Nationwide, all of those things. But then a couple others that people sometimes forget is if you have a AAA auto policy, those can sometimes be significantly less, 10, 15, 20% sometimes. So if you already have AAA for if you have a breakdown, contact them, see what they can write up for you, and maybe play with the numbers, increase coverage or lower coverage if you don't need it or don't use it. Maybe your commute is minimal. Maybe you don't do big trips or you don't need any additional coverage. Just make sure that it's meeting your insurance needs, but also make sure that you're comparing apples to apples. So when you do quote them, make sure you're asking for the same amount of coverage. And the same thing can be done too if those of you that have any sort of military family, if you have access to USAA, they generally have some of the best premiums that you can get. But for those of you that do not have that access, I just want to remind everybody that there's a lot more out there than, the Geico that you see or Allstate, State Farm, Farmers. There's all sorts of companies out there, and they will all give you free quotes. And a lot of them you can do online with a minimal time investment. And again, if you save $200, that's a $200 return on 30 minutes of your time. So hope this helps. You can catch me on Mile High Money Mama on my YouTube channel, as well as follow me on Facebook. See you soon, guys.